This is what $10 million gets you in Beverly Hills, California.
Hitting that stuff till you hear that sound.
Welcome back to the Shane Homes YouTube channel. Today we are at this $10 million estate here in Beverly Hills, 2791 Ellison Drive. This immaculate property is 5,800 square feet, 6 beds and 6 bathrooms. Let's go check it out. This view is worth every single penny of $10 million. We are situated at the top of this canyon in Beverly Hills. Panoramic views out over. We have the infinity edge pool, which is situated beautifully to capture that view. 4 lounge chairs to enjoy it as well. To my left here, we have this covered outdoor living area, which is huge because you're gonna be spending so much time out here. We have the couch here to my right, 2 heaters, oversized coffee table, which is a really cool, unique table, 2 seating chairs here, full outdoor dining. It's fully lit with built-in LEDs above me. I love it when we have really well finished outdoor living structures because I spend a lot of time at mine in my own house, so obviously the buyer of this property will do the same. Full drop-down shades, which is also really nice. In the evening, when the sun gets lower and starts blasting the house, we have these shades to come down and give us some cover. Now come with me, let's check out the side yard. Side yard over here, we have another seating area, another living area. This could also be converted into a pickleball court. It's the exact size for that. Down over here, we have our outdoor kitchen, oversized barbecue. We have a refrigerator here and a drink cooler to my left. And the last really cool feature I want to touch on is right here. They're planning on potentially making this glass so that you can pull in to your multi-million-dollar garage with your supercars and look behind you straight out to the view. And the last thing I want to touch on in this beautiful outdoor area is this glass that they've installed off of the master here so that you can see straight out to your view. And as we come down here, we actually have plans to build 2 more ADUs. This could be really interesting for the future buyer to add a lot more value, or it could potentially be an additional sport court. As we move into the interior of this property, the first thing that you'll notice is these floor to ceiling stainless steel Fleetwood bifolding and pocketing doors. These were very professionally installed. Typically these doors are really hard to move and the sliding action on them is not as buttery as these ones are. I really love when bifold doors pocket and fully disappear. What an amazing and very expensive feature. Another thing that you'll notice as we transition from the exterior to the interior, we have the exact same tile. So as you move into the outdoor covered area, it is truly a seamless transition. As we transition back into the interior of this property, the first thing that we are greeted by is this oversized dining table. This very opulent light fixture. It looks almost like a tree branch or an antler with crystals hanging from it. I can tell this is not a cheap light fixture. To my right here, it is very, very well furnished and everything ties in perfectly. The grays and golds work really well with this architecture and the feeling of this room. And also this painting to my right complements as well. We have the gold furniture to tie into the gold frame and the gold painting. Super high ceilings in this living area, which makes it feel huge. It already is a big room, but those ceilings really set it off. The gold wallpaper mixed in with the shades of gray is again tying into all of the unique and elegant finishes that we do have. As we come into our entryway over here, we have this really unique wallpaper, almost feels like leather with some stitching along the sides. Really cool pieces of art that look one way straight on and change to a different picture as you come to the side. Our light fixture here is very beautiful, oversized, and it complements everything in this entryway very well. We have a seashell art piece to my left with some gold finishing. Again, this property all works. Come with me over here. I love the way that this door is so seamless. And another thing that you'll notice, which I believe is going to become more of a trend in architecture, we have no baseboard, 0 line, and no crown molding. This look is so clean and timeless. I really love the way that this works. Bathroom in here. The use of wallpaper is consistent throughout the property, and they've actually done a really good job with it. It is easy to mess up wallpaper. I can tell you from all of the properties I've been in, it's not an easy thing to do well with, and this is really cool. Our light fixtures here are extremely unique. The pointed edge on this crystal, I think, is a nice modern touch, and the zero edge on this sink, also very, very cool. One thing that I've actually never seen before in this guest bathroom, behind this slider, is actually a shower. This is the first hidden shower that I've ever seen. What an awesome, thoughtful feature. As we transition now to my right, we're gonna go up these stairs to the secluded guest quarters. And on the walls, they have these really cool trinkets with gold outlining, very geometric shape with little plants inside. And the floor on these stairs are so clean. It's like a porcelain white, very beautiful. What a great feeling that this guest room has. The oversized headboard behind, very opulent, and the matching paintings down below. We have another art piece on this wall over here, and these white wooden floors tie in really well. While we're up here and I'm thinking about it, the house next door just appraised for about $16 million, $15 million. This one is listed at 10 with full plans to add additional square footage down below. If you're interested in this property, shoot me a DM. I think this is a pretty good deal for Beverly Hills. We have our guest quarters here. We have this black accent wall with unique light fixture to my left. I actually really like this towel hanger. It's a nice change from the wall mounted ones. Zero edge sink again. They've used really nice appliances throughout. My only critique on this property, I think the shower heads could be much more beautiful and more of a statement piece as opposed to something that's just a simple stainless and functional shower head. When you're going for $10 million, the details matter. To transition from my critique before, which is a relatively inexpensive change, they've killed it with this nice storage unit. Seamless, push to open. You've got all your guest amenities, towels, pillows, etc. right off the guest quarters. And I know I talked about this coming up the stairs, but the cleanliness and zero lines of the flooring tied in with how secluded this bedroom is really works well for guest quarters. Last thing I want to touch on before going into the other bedrooms, having skylights in an area like this is always a huge benefit. Natural light always feels better to me than LED lighting. Huge win there. Now we're going to explore the north wing of this property. And thank you guys so much to those of you that are already subscribed. If you're not, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Your guys' support is really the only thing that keeps us going, as we don't make a lot of money doing this. But if you do subscribe, I promise we will be posting these mansion tours every single week. Now come with me into our extended living area over here. We have this huge piece of abstract art to my left, overhanging this massive couch. The two tie in together really well. And as you sit here, you're able to take advantage of this incredible view captured by those bifold doors being pocketed and fully open. You have a huge TV right in front of you. This is genuinely where I would spend most of my time in this property. As we continue to my right, we have this really, really unique lighting fixture right here. This house definitely is full of a couple things I've never seen. That hidden shower and this lamp. I don't think I'm ever gonna see anything like that again. Make sure that you stay tuned because this master is really, really cool. For now, we're gonna continue to our guest quarters in the north wing. Here we have the first bedroom in the north wing of this property. I love this softened cutout with unique wallpaper to my left. And back here, we have access to this courtyard in the entryway. I think this could be a great home gym due to its proximity to the entryway and the feeling that it has. Very clean lines, open, and it's very convenient. We have an attached bathroom as well. We have a floating white vanity with stainless steel handles, crystal light fixture here, and an aerated bathtub, really cool. Over here, we have another shower. This one, they have the rain head on, so I'll give them that, and the stainless steel handles to tie in with the rest of the property. Now, let's go check out the last guest bedroom, which is more secluded upstairs, and then we will show you the master. Over here, we have matching stairs to the other side, extremely clean line, but the feeling of this staircase and the geometry with the stainless steel handle, very beautiful. We have an additional window compared to the other staircase and the overhead skylight, so it brings in a ton of natural light. Now let's go up these stairs and check out the second guest floor. Even though this property is primarily focused on very clean and simple lines, they've done a very good job of differentiating finishes in different rooms to add contrast. In this room, we have a darker wooden flooring with another full accent wall, which is more of like a taupe dark gray which I think really offsets the room. When you're going with very clean and simple white lines, it's important to have different coloration to add contrast. Here again, we have more storage, which has 0 handles and extremely clean line. I know I keep repeating clean line over and over, but that is the epitome of what this property is, which is very much my style. Another thing that I've noticed, even though I already pointed out in this video, is that there's no baseboards, and it's such a great look. Who ever decided that houses need baseboards? Who was the guy that decided that every single house needs baseboards? I don't know, but this house pulls it off. As we come into the second guest quarters, we have another floating vanity with almost a gray wooden looking function here with a drawer, very nice and modern faucet and countertop. We have views out from this window to the canyon. And the last thing I want to show you is in this guest shower, we have floor to ceiling concrete gray tile. It gives it more of a cave feeling, and I think it's pretty sweet. Now it's time to go check out the master. Let's go. As we walk into this master bedroom, the floor to ceiling volume, white walls, and beautiful bifold doors draw you into this room seamlessly. Let me open up these doors for you. This is right off of where we would put that ADU down below. And we have these Fleetwood doors, again, that are completely seamless, stainless finish, and they move so easily. Whoever installed these doors did a really good job. I don't think people talk enough about the importance of the quality of construction. These are really, really expensive doors, and if there was poor workmanship involved in actually installing them, they would be much harder to move, and those are the small details that people don't talk about, which are extremely important. I like this furniture piece that's in this soffit here. Fits in very well with the mirror and the backdrop. We have lights overhead as well. Moving on to the fireplace here. Very long rectangular fireplace to match the sort of long rectangular feeling of that other room with the art piece. I like how they used these pebbles in here to tie in as a beautiful sort of seafoam green color against the stainless steel backdrop. We have the TV behind as well, oversized big screen. The flooring in this room is really cool as well because throughout the house we have these sort of square tiles, but this is just a differentiator and a very clean look compared to the concrete gray. Our bed here, all of the bedding and the headboard tie in really well. We have these end tables that also complement the backboard and are one piece. And I think that thoughtful design with the furniture is not unnoticed. As we move into the master bathroom, we are greeted by this massive, oversized skylight with an A-frame and windowing with screen. I'm gonna save the B-roll for that. I can't really explain it, but it's a really cool feature. We have another floating vanity with 0-line sink and rectangular faucet. Full mirror backdrop, no mounted mirror, just a full mirror. And this is probably one of the cooler closets I've seen. We've followed it again with this 0-line opening, so no handles. These owners have good taste. We have Hermes in here. And to my left, this closet is so big that we even have a seating area to enjoy whatever you have in here. Floor to ceiling glass on this shower. We have 4 lights and the same sort of finish where we kept the tile from the flooring on the bench and the ceiling. And I'm really not sure exactly what this is. Let me know down in the comments. I keep pressing buttons on it, but I have no idea what it is. So comment down below and let me know. The one thing we're missing again, in the master, we need that rain head. I'm a huge fan of rain head showers. We still have a good sized shower head here, but I want my rain head. And the last thing that I'm gonna touch on here that I didn't even know existed until 5 minutes ago when we walked into the master. Inside here, we have more than enough storage for both parties. This closet is big enough to facilitate more than 2 people. Behind us, we have the freestanding bathtub, which Tyler's about to run into. And we have this floating vanity. This one is all white, very beautiful. And we have another, I like the cutout detail on this faucet. Another rectangular shaped floor to ceiling mirror and these cool light fixtures. Freestanding tub with this sort of gooseneck here, Chain Homes approved. And the last thing is this massive shower. This one has high ceilings and the rain head. We finally found the rain head. Let's go. So we have the handle and the oversized rain head shower. This is actually Shane Homes approved. Let's go, baby. Now come with me into this kitchen. The first thing that jumps off the page to me is how unique this table is. We have this geometric sort of shifting table that meanders back and forth with this metal finish. Really cool, custom-made table. The light fixture above, I don't even know what shape this is, but I really like the way it ties in with the kitchen. This is super unique. This is like an alligator skin texture on this center island, and it also waterfalls all the way down. That is a very, very cool feature. We have two sinks, one in the island and another one over here. This isn't as much a detail of the property as it is just something I wanted to point out. Black paper towels. Comment below if you've ever seen black paper towels before. That is something that is completely new to me. I've never seen that. These cabinets stay consistent with the rest of the property. They do not have handles, which is something that I really love. Sometimes you can have really nicely designed handles and sometimes they can ruin a kitchen. So I think they did a great job with this. This backsplash has a stainless steel accent in it. I think that is beautiful. And the Miele appliances are throughout. So every single appliance in here is Miele. That's an expensive brand, it's very high end. We have our wine cooler / drinks here. We have top and bottom oven, dual oven, built-in oversized refrigerator and freezer. And lastly, we have our microwave and toaster oven above. We have our last bedroom here, freestanding storage and TV above, and push to open closet, along with a twin bedroom and two side tables. Very simple and smaller bedroom. Let's move on. Here we have what would be the 6th bedroom that I mentioned earlier in the video. Right now it is set up as an office. It's about the same size as the other bedroom. We have another alligator skinned accent in this home right here. Oversized desk. I really love this chair. I could actually get some work done after we finish filming, actually. I'm probably going to. I've got some offers to write, but this is a really cool office and it has a window that opens up to the entryway. Last thing I want to touch on before we check out the entryway is this wallpaper. What a cool design, and it's got the satin black on gloss black finish. When you build a $10 million house, you have to have a $15,000 pivoting frosted glass and stainless steel front door. You can see that the pivot point on this door is not hinging from the edge. It's hinging about 3/4 of the way. My favorite feature of this door is that you can actually sneak out through the side. And this leads us into our front entryway. I like that we have a private locking stainless steel door here so that you have your privacy and you have an additional layer of safety. It's completely walled so you cannot access. Our small yard to our right here is also completely private. This is off of our guest quarters, or what could be the gym. The turf and the square tiles to match the interior is also a really cool feature. We have another elevated platform up here with a different tile. And the last thing I want to show you, I'm gonna have to show you with B-roll, is these huge arches on our entryway here. We have the lines that separate the white with stainless steel all the way up, and it creates this magnificent entryway. Huge thank you to Marina, Varano, and Noelle Lesinski with the Westside Agency. Make sure that you smash that subscribe button if you want to see more of these beautiful mansion tours, and we'll see you guys next episode.